Well, hello. Our animal today is the armadillo, and really the picture just is the shell. It's an absolutely amazing looking animal. And there's a few things about the shell that just make it clear in my view that it's been designed. Let's have a look. So the first thing is just kind of fun really. Look at how it protects itself. Absolutely stunning. So the shell is key to its survival. Without it, it would be in trouble. Next one. There it is. The shell even goes onto its face, covering it very, very well, protecting it really. That's what it does. Lovely. And then here we go. These are some of the facts. How did it get its shell? Well, the origin of the shell has really baffled Darwinists, people that go for the evolutionist, slow evolution of different animals. A key problem for the armadillo evolution is the mosaic, the range of animal traits. In other words, it's a mixture of a whole bunch of different animals, ranging from insects to mammals. So they have eyes a bit like a pig, they have a tail like a rat, ears like a mule, armored scales like an alligator, and a shell, the posh word for it is carapace, yeah, a shell, like a turtle. So it's just a really unusual mixture that baffles some of our very clever people. Let's look at the next slide. So more on the armor. The origin has baffled evolutionists, as I've already said. The fossil record has no help to answer this question, so they haven't found intermediary stages of its development. So that's not helpful. The major design changes that would be required if they had evolved from a non-armored animal are really quite stunning. They range from the major respiration, so it's breathing, thermal regulation, it's heating, because the shell keeps it warmer, and so there's issues there. Significant mechanical changes, just the physical look of it to have a shell casing, that enable these hard plate covered animals to breathe, to escape enemies, and even to reproduce. We're going to talk about that, but that is for adults because it's a little bit risque, dare I say. Here we go. For the species to continue, they need to have relations, to have sex. The problem is all the armored plate gets in the way. So there you go. Amazingly, the armadillo penis is about 60% of their body size. So it's rather large. And this enables them to have relations and thus carry on as a species. So they needed to have that right at the beginning. If they didn't have the longer manhood, they wouldn't have been able to reproduce and they would have died out very quickly. As you can imagine, I don't think pictures are appropriate on that one. And then just to conclude, fearfully and wonderfully made, my normal kind of spin on things. A shell cover with no evidence of how it came about, reproduction that would be impossible without a larger manhood, fearfully and wonderfully made. Thank you for listening. God bless.